Willie D Live.
What's up, family? A pastor accused of violating children has been found dead, a victim of an apparent suicide. I ain't got no problem with that. Skip jail and go straight to hell. Yeah, man, that's right. I said it. The Union County Sheriff's Office confirmed on Friday that 79-year-old Wayman Jordan was dead. While the cause and manner of death cannot be revealed, the Sheriff's Office said no foul play was suspected in Jordan's death. Jordan, the founder and pastor of Greater Blessed Hope Baptist Church in Waxhaw, was arrested after a week-long investigation sparked reports of a child sexual assault. During the course of the investigation, detectives interviewed multiple potential witnesses and collected data that pointed to Jordan as the primary suspect in the case. He was taken into custody on Thursday, March 6, and charged with 4 felony counts of statutory sexual offense with a child. Jordan was granted a $200,000 bond and released from jail. The church's website also noted Jordan worked with the Grier Funeral Home in Monroe. In January 2022, the pastor allegedly engaged in acts with a minor 15 years or younger. Who believes he did it? Give me a thumbs up if you believe the pastor did it. If you believe he's guilty, wrong as Bishop Long. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, no, man, the pastor didn't do that. In fact, no pastor would do such a thing. Okay, maybe I'm taking it too far with the downs, thumbs down, but that's enough. Just give me a thumbs down if you don't think he did it. I think he did it. Here's why. Violating a child is such a low-down, dirty, uncivilized act that no man would want something like that on his record. A man, especially a man who has lived to be 79 years old, would want to clear his record. He would not want to go out like that. He would not kill himself. If you were innocent, I don't care if you're not 79, whatever your age is, if you were innocent, you would not want to have something like that on your record. I think he killed himself because he could not stand the pressure of being in a courtroom and watching those children point fingers at him one at a time. Also, those children, parents, who probably gave him access to them. Let me warn you, family, right now. A lot of predators who prey on children, they find jobs where children gather. They find gigs, volunteer work, where children gather. They find work at trusted organizations that cater to children. You put your kid in church, you want to think, church is the better of the best of society. These are God-fearing people, God-loving people, right? It's a coach who works with children. He does a lot of extra stuff for children, take them home, buy them food and stuff like that. He mentors, right? This person works for the YMCA. He's a liaison for the community outreach program for the YMCA. Works with children. The children loves them. Some kids love them a little too much. And then some kids are afraid of them. But because the majority of kids just love them, they pull the wool over your eyes. You can't trust them. None of those places. You can't trust them. People have to earn your trust. Don't give people your trust. Don't blindly give anyone your trust. Make people earn your trust. Check everybody out. I don't give a damn who it is. If your child is going to spend the night at their cousin's house, well, you want to know who's in that house. I mean, you want to know everybody who's in that house. You want to know who's visiting. Yeah. You want to know what activities will be taking place. You want to do a walkthrough. Yeah. You don't just send your child to somebody's house and you ain't met the man of the house. You ain't met the woman of the house. You ain't met those teenage kids. And now, see, and that's why really, you got to watch your own damn kids, really. That's really the only way to really make sure that your kids are not being violated. And even then, you're not going to be able to watch them 24/7, but you can mitigate it by trying to figure out a way to not send your kids off to these places that are supposed to be keeping them safe. Ain't nobody going to keep your kid as safe as you are. I'm talking about the loving parents, because I know there are a few uncivilized mutts out there listening to me also. And they don't give a damn about their kids. They look at their kids like a floor mat. You know what I'm saying? They use them like a floor mat. They think their kid is their own little personal slave. Yeah, so you got bullies out there that are parents. I got that. But I'm talking about all you loving parents. You gotta watch them. You gotta put the work in. You gotta make the sacrifices if you want to keep them safe. Because the uncivilized mutts are in abundance and you can't trust anybody. No more talk.